Understanding humanity from a psychological perspective means recognizing that we are an endless series of levels of consciousness. Who you are depends on where you stand in this series. Consciousness is the only reality, and your level of awareness determines the circumstances of your life. The ancients knew this truth, but many modern teachers haven't discovered it yet. There's only one substance in the world. Scientists call it energy, while sacred scriptures refer to it as consciousness. Some say the universe originated from water, but if that were true, it could only develop from water. However, if the fundamental substance is energy or consciousness, it can manifest as iron, steel, wood, and more. Humans see a variety of forms and think there are countless substances, but what they see are just different arrangements of the same basic substance, consciousness. In the letter to the Ephesians, it says that everything is revealed by the light. Here, light means consciousness. The state of mind you hold determines whether you're rich or poor. A poor person admits, "I am poor," while a rich person states, "I am rich." Whatever you claim to be, good, bad, indifferent, right, or wrong, will manifest in your life. By asserting a state, you give it life. There's only one cause, consciousness. Your consciousness is the center from which your world reflects and reproduces the state you're in. A state is everything you believe and accept as true. So, if you want to change your world, you need to decide what you want to accept and recognize as true. To reach a specific self-definition, observe your automatic reactions to events without criticism. Your reaction determines your state, and without even getting up, you can reshape your world by changing your state of being. This is done by observing yourself and your reactions to life without criticism. If you don't like your life circumstances, acknowledge their cause. Admit that they are just the physical manifestation of what you're aware of. Then, change your consciousness and your world will change. When you react to what is manifested, you bind yourself to a certain level of consciousness. But if you refuse to react, the cycle is broken. Stop focusing on anything unpleasant, as every unpleasant thought drags you through psychological mud. Instead, focus on beauty, love, and your highest potential, and you will rise through the levels of your being, changing your life circumstances. Your state of consciousness attracts life like a magnet. Unmagnetized steel is a swirling mass of electrons, but when aligned, it becomes magnetic. Nothing needs to be added or taken away to magnetize or demagnetize it. This principle applies to you as well. You can change your world by realigning your thoughts to focus on fulfilling your desires. Pay attention to your reactions, as any change in your mind's arrangement, observed through self-awareness, changes your outer world. Learning to be passive about what you find unattractive or unacceptable is important. This way, you awaken the dynamic being within you. When you find your inner self, you'll see that the qualities you condemn in others are actually in you. Then, you'll understand forgiveness because forgiving yourself means others will be forgiven too. Everything manifests through light, and everything that manifests is light. When you agree to a thought, it manifests. It couldn't arise without your agreement, your awareness of it. The universe moves without a motive of its own. It follows the necessity of manifesting human thoughts. This teaching aims to awaken you to yourself, and this awakening begins with introspection. If you secretly dwell in self-pity and judgment, your world will reflect those feelings. But if you realign your mind to live in harmony and love, your manifested world will change. Spend just 5 minutes today observing yourself without criticism, and you'll be surprised at how much self-deception you find. This might be shocking, but every shock lets more light of consciousness in, and life becomes an ever-expanding illumination. As this light enters, you become more aware of who you truly are. There's only one cause for life's phenomena, and by observing your own consciousness, you discover why things happen to you. Believing in a secondary cause is a major hindrance. Let go of this belief. Remember that consciousness is the only cause, and change what you're aware of. By observing your reactions, you find yourself. And remember, as long as you react the same way, the same things will keep happening to you, as everything you acknowledge is manifested by your consciousness. Stop trudging through the mud and living in the lowest level of your world. Your soul comprises everything you agree with. Lose your soul at one level, and you'll find it again at a higher level. Always examine yourself without criticism. Because the moment you criticize, you justify your reactions and associate with what you observe. Everything is individual. Collective security and salvation are concepts that must be approached individually. Learn to stand on your own, not relying on a group. Free yourself by awakening your dormant potential. Think noble thoughts based on ideas and concepts, and they will benefit you as you rise in consciousness and change your world. Feed yourself daily by remembering who you are. Don't envy others' happiness. Instead, improve your own. Transform yourself by renewing your mind, changing the ideas that shape your thoughts. In conclusion, recognize your power to shape reality. Every thought and belief is a brushstroke on your life's canvas. Align with higher principles, nurture your inner light, and transform your existence. Let go of limiting shadows, stand tall in your individuality, and let your soul shine. Embrace self-discovery, for awakening your true self unlocks infinite possibilities. Remember, your world is a reflection of your consciousness, so make it a masterpiece. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe, give it a like, and turn on notifications to stay updated with more content like this. Thank you for watching.